And let's get into it, man. We're gonna start off with some of these films, and the first one actually I'm gonna bring up is Roadhouse, and this is out there. It's available on Amazon Prime Video. This is gonna be a film that's kind of inspired by the original film, starring Patrick Swayze from back in the day. Rest in peace. At this time, playing the main character here, we've got Jake Gyllenhaal in this one. So, in this film, an ex-UFC fighter, Dalton, takes a job as a bouncer at a Florida Keys Roadhouse, only to discover that this paradise is not all that it seems. And we also get Conor McGregor in here. We get Daniela Melchior, Billy Magnuson, Lucas Cage, Hannah Love Lanier, Post Malone, Jessica Williams, and I think Darren Barnett, and there's some more fighter guys and bad guys and goons in this film. And I thought this thing was just okay. Shout out, we also get Kevin Carroll in here. He has a small scene. But for the most part, I thought it was just okay. I don't think it has the charm and the things about, that the original Roadhouse has that was able to make that film a cult classic, man. I don't think the original Roadhouse is that good of a film, but it can be a fun time had, man. You kind of watch it and just enjoy the action and kind of poke fun at it a little bit. It has this fake pseudo philosophy amongst these bouncer guys, and I don't think this film taps into that. I think this guy, he's just a guy that's just kind of, running from his past life. And he ends up getting into it with a local thugs who are, extorting all the small businesses in this area, including the bar that he takes his job at. So that puts him right in the crossfire, and he just keeps getting into it with these guys. They keep sending bigger guys after him until they call in Conor McGregor, who is craziest bad guy in this film, man. He's nutty. He can't act at all. And I think that's part of his charm a little bit watching this, because you're just like, man, this is so bad. But he's having a good time. He's and I will say I did enjoy the fights in this, man. They are pretty well shot. They did some interesting stuff with it. There was a featurette that I saw about the fights that kind of piqued my interest a little bit more and reminded me that the film was out. So I went ahead and watched it. There's some cool cinematography stuff, but I just think it's lacking heart, something that really draws you in and makes you care about the characters and what they're dealing with. Other than that, it's just kind of basic, straight to video fare.
Okay, so you don't think it shouldn't have made it to the theater? Because a lot of people were complaining that.
No, I don't think it would have been theater worthy. You might have been mad that you wasted one of your theater opportunities on this, man. You bought babysitters, some popcorn and stuff, and you sat down. No, this is perfect for streaming and at home. And once it kind of went to home, that kind of piqued my awareness of the quality that we could be in store for, especially Amazon has had some good films. They do have some good originals, but honestly, even the ones that I really liked a lot, I never felt like I was disadvantaged by seeing it at home. And the same thing with this, man. Even though there are some, like I said, those fights are cool and there's some cool imagery. The way they shot this Florida Keys location, it looks kind of cool, but it also looks good on my TV, man. I have a pretty good picture on my TV, so I'm not, I'm fine with what it was. But I would say, man, if you're curious, check it out. But I don't think it's particularly good in any way, So, if you're pressed for time, you could probably be all right just reading the synopsis or just fast forward it to whenever everybody fights,